Hi, y'all, Jules family. We're in a center part this morning. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. Waiting on my guests to arrive so I can share my breakfast with you this morning. Welcome to the live. Hi, Miss Kayla. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for the thumbs up. You're the first one to get some of my breakfast. You're the first one, Kayla. And it's just some scrambled eggs and some fried ripe plantains. Good to hear that you're good. Yeah, this is the breakfast this morning. Scrambled eggs. Sweet ripe plantain. Haley is the chef again, but I will be cooking dinner. After breakfast, I have some ackee that we already pick out. I'm gonna cook some curry chicken and some ackee. You ever cook curry chicken with ackee yet? Very delicious. That's what I'm gonna cook, and I'm gonna go try cook it before the heat rises up too much. Good morning, Teresa. Pleasant morning, dear. Scrambled eggs and plantain for breakfast. Guys, I wish I had people close by that want ackee. I would be able to share so much ackee. Right now I have a big basin full. Well, it was full and then we pick out the seeds last night and it gone down. I'm gonna go cook up some mad curry chicken with ackee today. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, Kayla. It will be more like lunch because I try not to eat too heavy later, and I will be eating a little rice today because I don't really do much rice anymore. So when I eat rice today, I don't know if when I'll eat rice again. Notice I'm not eating anything like bread or crackers or so. When I'm eating my dinner, even last night, was just the steamed fish and the vegetables. Okay. Alright. Yeah, man. Thanks. Yeah. Simple and nice breakfast, Well, she had asked me if I wanted boiled eggs or scrambled eggs. And I chose the scrambled eggs this morning. You like eggs? I realize that you like eggs. Thanks for the 4 thumbs up. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Tuesday morning. What did you have for breakfast? Miss Baker, how are you? How are you, Miss Baker? You are one of them that must have been wondering, where is Julie? She's not doing any live anymore. Thank you for checking in, Miss Jeanette Baker. Yeah, man. You see, when you eat protein in the morning, Kayla, you don't get hungry easily throughout the day. But if you start off your morning eating carbs like bread, flour, rice, and those things, you get hungry easily. It's factual. So it's best to have a high protein meal first thing in the morning. Yeah. If you're trying to lose a little weight or you want to keep your weight balanced, we okay. Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. Vacations to visit family is always nice, Miss Baker. Hope you enjoyed your Labor Day yesterday. Yes, it's just simple and nice. I'm a lover of ripe plantains. My daughter knows that. But she just did it with some scrambled eggs. We have a we had a deal. We have a deal. She do breakfast and I will do dinner. Long holiday weekend was kinda quiet. Okay. So that means there wasn't much celebration. I heard that they had a Caribbean festival in New York yesterday. Somebody was telling me that. So New York was very festive yesterday. And I saw some of my friends posting up in a WhatsApp group that I'm in. They were doing jerk chicken and jerk pork and outdoor eating. Like up the live, please, as you join. Please like and subscribe if you're new here. A very warm welcome. I'm an egg lover, you know. As a matter of fact, I could easily say that breakfast is my favorite meal out of the three meals for the day. Because I will have breakfast for dinner, breakfast items for dinner. I will have it for lunch. I will have it for supper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I love a good breakfast sandwich. And what I call a good breakfast sandwich is maybe eggs, bacon or frankfurter, plantain, and all those things are, yeah, anything like that. And I am a sweet and savory girl, meaning I like to mix my flavors like A little bit of salty and a little bit of sweet. Let me explain to you. I'll be eating bacon or frankfurter and drizzle a little pancake syrup on it or a little honey. That's what I'm talking about when I say sweet and savory. After I ate the fish last night, yesterday evening, I had a chicken patty before I went to bed because that meal wasn't heavy at all, and I couldn't go to my bed that hungry. hmm So I had a chicken patty. A chicken patty was my last meal yesterday. And this morning I had a cup of black coffee. That's what I was feeling for. You drink the tea already? Yes. And I just took up the cup from here, you know. It was black coffee. But it's not every day I have tea, you know. I had even had a cup of chamomile tea last night. For me, tea and coffee is whenever I feel for it. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for joining. Every week we buy a flat of egg for the family. I need to call my sister now and tell her that I'm low on egg. So she needs to save me a flat of egg because her eggs don't hold up. A lot of people in the community buys egg from her and they guarantee that they get fresh egg. She pick up egg 2 times per day. That's the business that she does. My eldest sister. Breakfast is finished, guys. So I guarantee that I will get fresh eggs when I buy from her. So I'm not quick to go to the supermarket and buy eggs. If she says she don't have any today, or should have any this morning, she will say, alright, when I pick up in the evening, you can get it, or tomorrow you get it. She sells it $1,200 for a flat of 30. 1,200. But I can guarantee that every year when it comes to baking Christmas cake, egg price goes up. Every year. If it's not a $50 go on the flat is $100. Yeah, man, she's doing a good business. One day I need to go out there and make a video, you know, and upload it on the channel. I have one, if you go way back in the, in the channel, I did a video before. But I never have half these subscribers. I didn't get a lot of views. I really need to go back and make a video. 6 people here and 4 thumbs up. Thank you for coming. Good morning. What did you have for breakfast, guys? Some people might not even have breakfast as yet. But we get up on a shower. I'm having an early day today. I made a video. I have it uploading in private now. I will drop it on the other channel this evening around 4 or 5 o'clock. And like I say, I'm gonna cook after. I have a good amount of ackee, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boil all of them, not too soft, And I'm gonna cool some properly and portion out some of it and put it in the freezer in case anyone comes or going back to foreign. I have some ackee can give them. I have friends and family who I like to save ackee for, and they always appreciate it. So even though I don't know of anyone right now, but I don't want all the ackee to go to waste. So I will save a little. I always like to consider people. But those people, they look out for me as well. So we have to look out for each other, right, Kayla? Right? We look out for the ones that look out for us. And we share the love, we spread the love, and the blessings go around as well. My friends share their blessings with me. I share mine with them, or my family members. Certain family members, not all, because some family members, strangers, are better than some of them. Look who's here. Good morning, Mr. Richie. Yes, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. How are you? I just had breakfast. I have a sip of water now. I'm not just okay, I'm doing good. Yeah, that's how I should have answered you. Oh, you were on a call, no worries. Awesome. I'm happy to know that. Choose Jamaica. You have to look out for your country, right? So you come to Jamaica. Hi, everyone. I'll be watching. I'll be watching on my big screen tomorrow. I want to know what's going on in my country. Yep. I want to be up to date with the statistics. Yeah, man. And to see the final count or hear the final count. Yeah, man, but like how it's election time now, just, one or two words and that's it. Yesterday it was mentioned here as well. So it's typical of people to be talking about it now. Tomorrow is the general election. It's okay to say that. Take care. I'm thinking the Prime Minister will get a third term. And I'm not being biased. It's just from what I've been seeing, in my opinion. Now go bet in shop. Go on. Me nah bet. I think I'm confident enough to think that whoever I say, I'm just. So they really gonna have bet about that? Awesome. They were gonna have that kind of bet at the betting shop. I used to bet on horse at the betting shop, and when it's World Cup time, I bet on football teams, soccer teams, and stuff like that. Supreme Ventures offering it. Wow, but the money not go big. Unless I'm going to set it up a way where you can say what do you think the exact count is gonna be, and if you get it correctly, then the money going big. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I told me stop go out and about too much. Okay, Kayla. I told me stop go out and about, man. Too much. Up to 25K if I remember correctly. That not too bad. For how much? How much with that bet? How much you have to bet to win that? Hello, I'm doing good. You're from the Gambia? Welcome to Jamaica. $10,000 for win only 25,000. Like Supreme Ventures move and go. Like seriously? You sure you never mean 250,000? $250,000 for a $10,000 bet? Look if you did write it correctly. Because they wouldn't get my $10,000 just to win 25,000. No, sir. Since, yeah, I remember. I've been welcomed to Gambia from TikTok and all over the place. Alright, safe flight, safe travel. One of them days here, me I go come fly touchdown in your place too. Alright? Alright. I have a brother that lives in the Gambia. So it would be the invitation is there for me anytime. He's always saying, "Oh, you should come visit the motherland." Yeah, him pack up and leave Jamaica, go live in England, and he leave England, Ghana. He was in Ethiopia one time. He's a real Rastafarian. He was in Ethiopia one time. He was in which other African country again one time? Was it Kenya? Kenya, and then now he's in the Gambia. He's torn between the African countries. He can't settle down. Yeah. I actually have a school friend that has a brother living there as well. And he has gone to visit there like 3 different times. But not from Jamaica. He left from the USA to there. Mm-hmm. And he thought himself over there, nice man. And over there, economical, cheap. Fish was so expensive at Jamaica. It's like next to dust over there. Vegetables cheap like dirt. A good place, man. But guess what? The heat. It's terribly hot over there. They have to be wearing long sleeves to protect their skin from the dangers of the sun rays. The time is hot. When we're in Jamaica, we try to wear less clothes to keep cool. But when you go to the Gambia, you have to cover up to protect yourself. Man, over there hot, that's what I worry about. Yeah, very nice to each other. Beautiful location for a link up. I'm afraid of the heat and the travel distance. But it's good to know places. Places like Africa is good to know. We have a there's a rich history between Africa and Jamaica, so it's good. And I noticed that the Africans, they love Jamaica and they love the Jamaican culture. I even heard, I even hear them trying to talk patois, wagwan. We can put mud on ourselves to get rid of the heat. Well, well, that is not my culture, but I see them doing it, and it works. I don't know if I can go to that. I'm not used to those things. All right, you'd like to visit Jamaica, but you love the Gambia. All of us love where we're from. Because I would love to visit Gambia too, or anywhere else in Africa, but I love my country. One love. Yeah. Bye, Richie Rich. Thank you. I stopped into your silent live, your ASMR water sound live. I stopped there for a while, but I didn't comment. The other night I saw it. The water, the river. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Corn soup later. Woo. Well, I hope that hot soup can combat the heat. Like what the Chinese say. When you're hot, you drink. You drink. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Long time no see. Good to see you. The Chinese say when you're hot, you drink hot tea. And then I guess it's after you start to sweat and the little ear blow on you, you feel cool. But it can't work for me, yeah, man. Good to hear that. I am blessed. Yeah, blessings. I don't know how you pronounce your name. If it's Lama, so I'll just say Gambia. I'm sure of that pronunciation, Gambia. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest, every day of my life I am blessed. I like you very well. Okay. Well, maybe you like what you see, but I've never seen you or spoken to you, so I wish I could say the same, but I can't. Please welcome to the Gambia. What would you like me to experience about the Gambia? What is in the Gambia that you would like for me to experience? Kayla, you're bad, you know. Alright. No, oh, I don't think so about the soup. Yeah. What? You know, I know what I know about the Gambia. You know what you know about Jamaica. Why would you think it's a good place for me to come on a vacation? The Gambia. How would you sell your country? If you should be an ambassador for your country, the Gambia, how would you sell it to the tourists? What would you tell them? So what would you tell me that would what makes me feel like I want to come visit the Gambia? Jamaica is always a vacation. Always a vacation because we don't have winter. We don't have fall. We don't have spring. We only have summer weather all year round. So if you're longing to feel some warmth from the beautiful sun and you wanna thank you, Teresa, and you just wanna go bask in the glory of the seawater, or if you wanna just go to the freshwater spring or the beautiful waterfalls and experience some authentic jerk chicken and jerk pork, man, and the beautiful ladies, the sexy ladies that is in Jamaica, You just want to see them. You want to hear some reggae music playing and stand up and watch them dance. Feast your eyes when they're gyrating, shaking their bum and their waist going around in circles. Whole heap of nice things about Jamaica, right, Teresa and Kayla? Whole heap of nice things about Jamaica. But Gambia is taking too long to answer me, man. Him don't know how to sell in country at all. Yeah. The only fascinating thing in the Gambia would be for me is to go look at some animals that we don't have here in Jamaica. Yeah. But otherwise, I don't really think of anything else enticing over there. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning, Jules, and everyone in the chat. Welcome, Jax. I had my breakfast on the live, which was just fried ripe plantain and scrambled eggs. Thank you for the thumbs up. Nothing too fancy, but I enjoyed it. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's what the channel is about. Eat with Jules. So it's either you're gonna see me live eating or you're gonna see a video. Me, I am from the Gambia. My name is Lama. Okay, thank you, Soma. RR is my region. I'm not sure if I know what the RR means. That's where you are in the Gambia. I don't know really too much about the Gambia except that my brother lives there. There's monkeys running around over there and some other animals, and I know that the fish and the vegetables, they're very, very economical comparing to our price out here in Jamaica. The amount of fish that I see my school friend get with $20. Mercy. And the amount of callaloo. Let me see one lady a cut and sell. If you want a little bit of, must be $1 something like that. Good morning, ambitious Jackie. J-A-J-A. Whatever you want. Whatever you need. Lots of entertainment, yeah. Anything you want done, baby, I'll do it naturally. Guys, you see my center part this morning, showing up my grays. Cause you see them? I was making a video and I felt like showing them in the video. To show that I am a grown woman. LRR is your region. In Soma. Oh, Soma. Alright, maybe I'll have to ask Google to tell me more about the LRR Soma. Anything. Guys, if you see the red heart at the bottom of your phone, send up some please so that the live stream can go out to more people. I would appreciate that. I can't see if they're going up, but I know the red heart should be there at the bottom of your screen in the right corner. Just send up some red hearts and share the live. Will you last Vibes Cartel? Movado. Define Movado. Vibes Cartel. I think you're trying to talk English, but you're not doing too well. Will you last Vibes Cartel? Movado. define Movado, Vibes Cartel. If you're asking, do I prefer Vibes Cartel or Movado or Alkaline? I'm not really deep into dancehall, but I would go for Movado. I like the song named Delilah that he sing. You say me a wicked, but me say you a Delilah. Whoa. I don't know what he's trying to say, but I guess I know people from the Gambia love Vibes Cartel. Yeah. Everyone, yeah, Vibes Cartel has a lot of fans. But Alkaline and Movado also have their fans as well. But I would think that Cartel have the biggest amount of fans. Not sure still, but I would think so. But he's not my first choice out of the three. Whoa. Miss Jackie, me get a whole heap of ackee off of my tree. And me get help to pick them out last night. So I'm gonna be boiling a big pot of ackee. Not too soft. As the water start boil up, I'm gonna turn off the stove and let it stay in the hot water and continue to cook. Alright, Miss Jackie. Washing, yeah man, so you can do the texting. No worries, thank you. You can just listen. So as the stove start to boil up now, we just turn it off and leave the ackee in the hot water so it will continue to cook. And when it cold, I will strain it off, drain them properly, parcel up a few bags and put it in the freezer. Like I was saying, if nobody come from foreign and want like a ackee to bring over or so. And I will cook some curry chicken with ackee today and Bailey's a white rice. It fit me, thank you. Yeah. You like those three? Oh, you like those three artists? Okay. Thanks, Jackie. I hear some gray show up the most in the center and these places. Yeah. And I am embracing them. Even though I color my hair sometimes. But not that I don't love them, you know? Miss Jackie, I'm just here working a little on my watch hours, you know? And trying to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's what we have to do, Kayla. I have to do what we have to do, but I don't want to grow just on, live streaming alone. I want to also grow on videos as well. So that's why sometimes I will do videos and sometimes I will do the live. My name is Jules. Jules. My name is Julie. My friends call me Jules. Alright, Jackie. Yeah, man. Movado. This September here, I'm praying for a good hurricane season. Remember that we had gotten Hurricane Gilbert 1988, September 12th, and that one was devastating. It was on my mother's birthday, so I cannot forget that date for two main reasons: September 12th, my mom's birthday, and Hurricane Gilbert's. Yeah. Man, I wish. But Mr. Aki so easy for spoiling and them I had time. I was saying it earlier, that I wish there was somebody nearby. Some people nearby that wanted Aki. Could get a lot of Aki. I still hear Julie, just my birthday is September 8th. Okay. So you're a Virgo lady like my mom. Nice people, Miss Baker. Thank you for still being here. I will do well with some this evening for our dinner. Tell me about it. I'm cooking some for my dinner. But I want curry chicken with it. After I curry up the chicken and cook it down, boil the ackee one side, and then I'm just gonna add it to it. And the girls will enjoy it with some white rice. That is it for today. We have to make use of it while it's in season. Sunday I had ackee and saltfish for my dinner. And Monday morning I had leftovers and I had it with green banana, sweet potato, and boiled ripe plantains. And I wasn't short of no Sunday dinner because I enjoyed it more than how I would enjoy rice and peas and chicken and fish and all those things. Mine is in the root, Jules. Oh, only in the root. I have a friend like that. It starts from the root and it's coming all the way out to the end now, but she's like 4 or 5 years older than me. Yeah, man. And literally all her hair is nearly white. Yeah. Sometimes she put in braid, but she put in the salt and pepper braid that has the black and white. And I have a school friend too. Me and she's the same age. We born August too. When you see my friend here, me not have no gray hair comparing to she. And it's the same salt and pepper weave she used when she's doing it. And it has been that for a good amount of time before she turned 50. Yeah. But when my mom passed, all her hair was white. All her hair was white. Lord have mercy, tell me about it. The man gone over 6K now. And he put out one video. One video. I think that video got... Is that the video that got 92,000 views? What are we people line up a wait? Wow, I'm in line to Jackie. I am in the line too, and I know you are in the line too, waiting for something to drop. Whether good or whether bad, we still have to talk about it. But I don't really think he wants to come and bash. I don't think so. Or he would have done it already. But he's hesitating. That was Gilbert, September 12, 1988. That was Hurricane Gilbert. I don't know why YouTube only show me 2 people here. And 7 thumbs up. Oh, it's kind of lazy this morning. I will come live later again. When I'm having lunch/dinner. And my grandmother had died 1988 too, but it was in August. No man, lie, it wasn't in August. She went through Hurricane Gilbert. Yeah, she went through Hurricane Gilbert. I think it was October 1988 she passed. Mm-hmm. Poor me, not remembering so well. I will end in another 15 minutes, guys. Yeah, man. I'll end shortly. Whatever you want, whatever you need, anything you want done, baby, I'll do it naturally. 'Cause I'm every woman. It's all in me. It's all in me. I say, Franny Asma mashed me up the other day for around 2 months straight. My voice, my lungs is still weak, you know. I can't sing like well I like to sing. Nothing is wrong with your gray hair. I have mine them from I was small. Yeah, a lot of people. Some people even born with it, Kayla. Some people born with the gray hair. I think Kayla is a bit behind in the life. Maybe she when she left and come back, she got left behind a little bit. I know based on her comments, as I don't talk about, well, not really long ago still, but whatever. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. Please get comfortable over here. You're most welcome to be a part of the Jules family. You can view my channel to see what it's about. Read my description. Check out my videos and my live streams, and you will know what the channel is about. Always remember to give the videos a thumbs up when you're watching and the live stream, okay guys? Remember to always comment, share out the live. If there's anything that sparks your interest, you want to share it with somebody, feel free to share. Jules, I am waiting so patiently for whatever movie is coming with because I am working. That is it, Jackie. Yes, Jackie. Working the tube. Working the tube, me. My co-worker. Thank you, Teresa. I'm here talking to you guys and cutting my nails. Can't do long nails, you know, because of the kitchen duties. I have my little kit and this my bedside table drawer. Thank you, Miss Kayla. And Just season up some chicken while the ackee is boiling. Set it aside to marinate a little before I get into the cooking. It's a marinate no long time, maybe 10-15 minutes. Because I really, really want to get out of the kitchen before the heat rise up too much, man. Right now it's a gamble, it's a big gamble for me. Big gamble. What me I go cook? What I'm gonna cook today? Somebody call 911. On the dance floor. Oh. Boy, I would eat some of that curry chicken with the rice. Yeah. I know say chicken but me didn't want Kayla. But a Mervyn, a driver, I was gonna ask to buy it. It's very hot home in Jamaica, yes. Very, very hot. And when I thought about it, it changed my mind and I said, you know what? I'm better buy no chicken back because sometimes them appear bone and wasn't gonna be there to look at it before. So I just changed my mind and I said, maybe do the chicken. Some mixed parts. But I enjoy when you eat a Friday chicken back and cook it down with the ackee. Or when you curry it just the same. Long time I had chicken back, so I was really feeling for it. But when I'm gonna buy it, I have to buy it myself. Because although we know say chicken back are mostly bone, but some of them stay better than some. Some stay better than some. And it really have a different flavor. Antonio, hi, how are you? Good morning, my friend. I went live yesterday again, and I didn't see you. And since I started the live this morning, my man ran on here now. And I said, maybe you're at work. I'm doing good, my friend. Thank you for asking. How are you? How are you? I had for breakfast this morning, Antonio. Well, yesterday I missed the live. I had steamed fish with veggies. Me know, say, you love your nails, Miss Jackie. You see you flaunt them for me. I see you flaunting your nails on me, Miss Jackie. When you knock the nails on the phone, and when you're talking, and you show your nails, and you knock the nails. See you love nails, especially when you're not working again. You're a full-time housewife and slash content creator. You can flaunt those nails. You're home. So I was telling that yesterday afternoon I had steamed fish with veggies, broccoli, carrot, pumpkin, okra. And for breakfast this morning I had scrambled eggs with fried plantain. And for dinner, lunch/dinner, I am going to have curry chicken and ackee with some white rice. Yeah. So hopefully you will be tuned into that live as well. Can't tell you the exact time because I just do pop-ups. But whenever I'm finished cooking and I'm hungry, I'll just quit the live and come and enjoy my meal here talking with my friends. Yeah. Whatever you want. Yeah, man. The ackee trees them open up rapidly. And maybe by a weekend, all of them finish. So I'm making the best use of it. Sometimes I'm so longing to eat ackee. I feel like I'm so tempted to go to the supermarket and buy the tin ackee. But I say, no, sir. And when I have ackee opening, they go to waste. Why would I? Let me hold out and I waste my money on tin ackee. And sometimes I don't really do a lot of meat and I really feel for the ackee and I can't get any. And I don't like to go out and buy ackee from people on the street side for one reason. People is so hungry for money these days that they will force open the ackees. You know, and when you eat them, it can hurt your belly and do all sorts of things to you. I'm going to do curry chicken to it boiled food. That sounds good. Yeah, your belly hurts you when you eat them. You want to throw up because of the what they call the poison that is in the ackee because it did not open naturally. So I am scared. Cause I'm everyone. So a lot of time when I hear people say, I can't eat ackee because it hurt my belly or things like that is because sometimes we have to boil the ackee more than one time to, boil it, strain off boil it a little, strain off that first water and just boil it a second time because to get rid of the poisonous whatever is in it. So I would advise people who say they can't eat ackee because it hurt their stomach to just try that method. Give it two boil. Boil it for a minute or 2 minutes, strain off that water, add fresh water to it, and boil it again. Well, have the hot water. Don't add cold water the second time. Have some hot water to add to it. Yeah, you have to be careful of ackee. Some people open, yes, no joke about that. And too hungry for money, man. That's evil though, because they know the harm that it can cause to people. And ackee is I think ackee is in the top 3 most poisonous food in the world. Yeah, I think ackee is in the top 3. Cassava can be one of them too. The bitter cassava. It has something in it called cyanide. The bitter cassava can poison you to or hurt your belly if you eat a lot. Jules, you are so funny. Yes. Yeah, man. I used to do the fingernail thing. Back in the days, every 2 weeks I would go to the nail shop and refill them and ensure that they remain beautiful. But not now, that's true. I have ackee at my house. Awesome. Now we are the luckier ones, the fortunate ones. I wish I had a pear tree, but I have to be buying pear. One little pear so for $300, and I can't even get enough to buy. Back in the days, you used to see people walking around with one box on them head or on them bicycle selling pear, and you could buy a 6 pear or even a dozen pear and have it in your home, some ripe, some green, and eat them accordingly. But I'm not seeing that anymore. Because my mother used to love pear so much, I used to buy pear by the dozen, the green ones, and put them to ripe. But that ain't happening anymore. Not seeing them at all. Now they say burial damage up the trees and the tree limb them tear off or the trees not bearing enough, something like that. So the ackee is scarce. Wow. The pear is scarce. So, oh boy. And I remember when I was little, my grandparents had 2 pear tree, one green skin and one purple skin. We never have to use a stick or use we hand and pick any pear off the tree. Every morning when pear is ripening, my grandmother used to say, take a bucket, the Indian people they call it balti. Take the balti and go pick up the pear them pitney girl or my cousin. That's how my grandmother spoke. She said, pitney girl, take the balti and go pick up the ripe pear them. When we pick them up, sometimes the bucket overflow. And when anywhere they any side they drop on, they get a little squeeze or a little burst. When we go and eat them, we just cut out that side and throw it away. Never have to pick a pear off the tree, and nobody never used to sell pear. People could just come and say, beg you two pear. And she would say, go look on that tree if any drop or so. In the Belfield area. Wow. I don't know anybody in that area at all. But those things would be luxury right now. Imagine me having two pear tree and I don't have to pick one off the tree. Pear just arrive and a fall. So what's up used to be like that in my yard too. But nowadays nothing. I used to have Neesberry tree, Neesberry ripe and drop. Nothing like that anymore. We used to have two big old breadfruit tree. I just cut back a little one. We just start beer now. Them two gone. My yard used to be so fruitful when I was a child. Tangerine tree, three grapefruit trees, two different star apple, one green skin, one purple skin. Everything gone. I should be ashamed because we were the ones that should ensure that before the trees die or when they look like they're gonna die, we plant back more. And in a few years time we would get. But no, because everything modernized and we can go to the market or to the store, the supermarket and buy everything. We don't care to plant. And then we would be a little bit richer, you know. We would have that money in our pockets if we plant our own. Right now mine needs refilling. Yeah. I can get it from Belfield anytime I want. You're the luckier one. If I had a friend that could get it and send it down on Knutsford Express for me, I would appreciate it. I would just pay to collect the box. Not too much though, because if the box is too heavy, I don't know how much it would cost to clear it. Yeah. Anything. Knutsford Express is the way to ship things island-wide. And of course, if somebody is going to send something for me, I wouldn't expect for them to pay the money to send it off. I would gladly pay the money and receive it, you know. You want that, baby? There's I reached the you know. Oh, I finally reached 10 thumbs up. I see 7 people here. Yeah. So it's my time to end the live, guys. As you know, I have a plan. I'm gonna execute it now to try and get out of the kitchen before it gets too hot. So I'm starting to say my bye-bye now. Give you, the viewers, enough time to say bye. And then I will click that X. Alright. Guys. And if you guys are going out to vote tomorrow, please be safe out there on the road. Try to go early and get back home early. Yeah. If you're going anywhere and you see like they're having any kind of conflicts or any war, you spin your roll and you come back to your yard. Bye, Miss Baker. Thank you for coming. Belfield in St. Mary too. Because you come after me start Antonio. I've been here for 1 hour. See all the plate beside me just the same. I don't get up as yet. Let me go cook man and then I'll come back later. So make sure your belly is turned on. You never knew, I know. Ensure that the belly is on all. Or if you're not getting the notification, make sure it's on personalized. Okay, my friend. I realize that Jackie is a bit behind in the comment section. So, if me end now, she go say then, oh Jules, end the life so sudden. And she not even say she gone. But no, because she is a little bit behind. Because I know based on how she's commenting. So yeah guys, thank you so much for coming again. Thanks for being here for me. I respect and appreciate the awesome support. Thank you for showing all this love. Your name is Jackie too? Oh, nice. So this is just a YouTube name. I have a sister named Jackie too. So the more we talk, the more we get familiarize ourselves. You're so welcome. So the more we talk, guys, is the more we get familiar with each other. Oh, this is your wife's name. That's my wife. Who said the name is Jackie? The wife is Jackie. So who is talking now? Who is Antonio? My name is Jackie too. I'm a bit confused. Anything? Who is talking to me now? Husband or wife? Yes, her husband. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, you can introduce her to the channel because we're one happy family over here. Okay, Mr. Antonio, can introduce your wife to the channel as well. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. See you later. Peace out.